Hello, welcome to weekly vlog 93. Happy Monday. We've had some differences. I've had a weekend to settle in my couch. It's still ridiculously big and I still love it. I did this yesterday. So yeah, we've got some fresh hair happening. Lots of oranges and pinks and purples and green. There's no blue in it anywhere. So yeah, so I went for lots of fun colours. So yeah, so feeling very bright. I'm going to do my eyebrows today. They're slightly stained from where a bit of hair dye went in them, and I completely reshaped them because yeah, they had been left to grow. So yeah, that took quite a bit of shaping to get them into a shape again. So as ever, my eyebrows never quite match because this one, if you go there, there are slight bald patches in it from where I lost a good chunk of my hair. I lost about half my hair all over my body from my nervous breakdown. So yeah, this eyebrow is pretty good now. There's a slight bald patch in there. This one, it lost quite a chunk at the end and it's slowly growing back, but quite patchy and never quite consistent. So yeah, I have slightly uneven eyebrows, but we're all good. Once they're bleached and dyed, they look fab. So yeah, all good. But yeah, I'm very happy with my hair and I've done it lots of fun neon colours because yeah, going bowling today. My sister is 35. So yeah, we're going to go celebrate her birthday today. Gonna go bowling with her and her partner and one of her old housemates from London, who's been a mate forever now, who is currently staying with them because they're now up this way. So yeah, figure out, this is the thing, new sofa arm, we've got to learn a new way, or it kind of goes over the edge, that kind of works. Yeah, he's now back this way, our end of the country, which is quite funny. So yeah, everyone's moving up to our little town. But yeah, I did have grand plans of potentially going out today to Lidl, but the reality is my mouth's bloody sore. Okay. It's not screamingly like want to cry, but it's lots of deep aches in this bit of my jaw. So stuff is starting to knit together and heal, but healing hurts. It's achy, it's sore. So yeah, so it's not feeling the greatest. So yeah, I was so desperate for something with a texture. Yeah, proper crunch. I'm missing crunch. I had a bowl of Rice Krispies and one nearly got stuck, so yeah, can't do that. But yeah, with my face aching, the idea of getting a bus out of town, doing this bit of food shopping in Lidl way out, several towns over, then coming back, then another bus up here, then a bus back to town to go bowling, and then potentially either getting a lift home if Rosie's partner drives. I've already voice noted to ask, or getting the bus back. And I'm like, that's a lot of out and about for someone who is, yeah, not right now. So I'm not gonna. I think we're gonna do something really fucking sensible. We're gonna do some I think we're gonna do a Tesco order. So yeah, so I'm gonna probably do that later. I've just plugged my phone into charge, but yeah, it just seems sensible. But on the plus side, because I have got rid of a couple more pairs of shoes because they're quite fucked, and I'm working my way through my shit shoes and getting rid of old ones, and then for getting rid of several crap pairs, I'm like buying a nice pair to replace. I've got 2 pairs of shoes in here. One pair is for now, one pair is for Mother's Day. Not huge big Mother's Day people. We usually do eldest daughter day, as we've joked, or eldest child day. Because yeah, we're not big on mothers. But yeah, but I've got 2 pairs of shoes from Studio, so I could pay them off a bit over the next couple of months, rather than one chunk. And yeah, I've got myself some Adidas. These are Adidas VL Court Bold leopard print shoes. Yeah, there's Too Much Soph says she's on Instagram and she's now on YouTube. Leopard print is a neutral. Animal print is a neutral. Look at that. They've got a cool little toe bit. They're quite chunky. So yeah, so obviously I'm just needing new shoes because where I've lost a lot of fat in the pad of my foot. The stupid places I've been losing weight, it's really frustrating. And yeah, the pad of my foot is so annoying because it makes just walking so sore. These are nice and squidgy as well. So yeah, so I have these. I think I might wear these today because basically, obviously, I'm going to do my eyebrows and do some fun makeup today. And I'm going to wear my crochet dress. And I think I'm going to wear it with flared leggings because they just, yeah, comfortable. I want to be dressed up but comfy and I don't want to wear tights. So I think flared leggings and a t-shirt under my dress. These shoes, some fun makeup, some fun bling. My hair is obviously fresh. I've got my shiny little nails going. So yeah, so I look fairly put together for someone who is doing lots of not pushing herself stuff. So yeah, so I got that. And then I got these, which I am so excited about. Oh god, the box is fucked. Good thing I don't collect boxes, isn't it? Jesus. Oh wow. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, Jeremy Scott Trainers brand new in the box. From a shop. Wow. These are not well put together. Where are we? 3, 4, 5. Where's the other one? In the bag. 6. Yep. Fill out the bag. Oh. Well, there goes my hope of borrowing that box. There's a paperwork box. Good thing I'm not a shoe collector, really, isn't it? I got these. They are Jeremy Scott. What name are they? JS, yeah. Adidas Bones Campus 80s. But yeah, so although they're Jeremy Scott, they don't have his signature bit on the side. So yeah, so they say it in the inside. And yeah, they have fluffy black fluff on the tongues. See that? Sort of furry tongues. And then to go across the shoelaces, these are rubber bones. So they go like that, which is so freaking cool. So yeah, so they're black trainers but with a really fun upgrade. Because yeah, of all the things I own, I don't own black trainers, which is it's crazy. But yeah, I don't own some basic trainers, which, you know, is a good idea to have, really. So, and my aim is with buying, you know, various kinds of shoes, is that, you know, these don't weigh much and they squish down quite good, that I can have several pairs to take with me for Paris. So I'm not allowed to get the huge, big sores on my feet anymore. So yeah, it's not good for me. In fact, actually, I've been told if I get any kind of not good blisters, to go and I can literally get an emergency appointment to see the diabetic foot nurse. You know, that's the level of I need to be careful. Hence why I'm buying quality, supportive, new footwear. So it's only moulded to my feet. As lovely as second-hand shoes are, and I've done second-hand shoes for nearly all my life, I do need new shoes, so then I can support what is needed and my health needs right now. So yeah, so I may say I know I feel really extravagant buying all these new shoes, but yeah, they are kind of a necessity for replacing stuff that doesn't fit me, that rubs, that I've worn that still rubs, you know. So yeah, but no, so I've got these. Both of these in a size 8, 42. So yeah, so I'm going to try both these on. But yeah, no, so we're doing well this morning. I've had a nice chill in bed. I knew Ryan messaged me, he got to Skegness okay. Yeah. The birds are already confused, like, where the hell is he? So it's quite funny. But yeah, I chilled out yesterday, just crocheting. Jeez, move these shoes on the floor. Try them on in a minute. I've been crocheting my sister's birthday present, because obviously it's her birthday today, and you know. I've not done the patchwork dress. That's a long bit of hair for me. Okay, goes with that. So yeah, so I've not done the patchwork cardigan, funnily enough, but I have made her a shawl. So I thought she might want just something warm on her shoulders would be nice without having a full blanket, was the kind of vibe I thought. So yeah, so I'm using the leftover wool from my dress, because I had like 2 or 3 of these left, 3 and a bit I think. So yeah, so that's the second one caked up, and yeah, I think once I've done the next, I think I've got to finish half a row and then a final row and an edge. I've kind of done this much. That's a pretty good size. So yeah, and I think it looked lovely ending on the purple. So that is kind of what I'm going to do, because I could carry on and do the pink and then the bright pink, but I don't know, because yeah, I crocheted, as you can see, a lot yesterday. Literally, this was like here. I think we were on like this row, and I did all of this yesterday. So I did a lot of crocheting yesterday. My hand and my arm are kind of feeling it, but yeah, I think because I've only got to finish this row I'm doing now, yeah, and then one more row after that, and then it's finished. So then I'll give it a finishing like edge, just a row of single crochets all the way around, just to finish it and thicken up the edge. And then yeah, so I think I will finish it on the purple, but it is a beautiful ombre and it's going to match my dress, which is quite funny. But yeah, so yeah, I've made my sister this. It's the virus shawl on the Hobie's website, Hobie Yarns website, and yeah, very easy to follow and very pretty. It looks much more complicated than it is, and it does show off the variegation of the wool. So yeah, so that's just kind of my plan today, is to finish my sister's birthday present. I think I'll probably give it a quick steam just to relax it a bit. Find all the other bits and bats together that I've got, like I've got an alien pen, alien book, a puzzle, there's a little bottle of wine. I got Ry to fill out a card before he went away. I need to do, I'm gonna make her a card, because she always makes meme cards and stupid stuff. Like last year, obviously we went to the dump for her dropping off house stuff on my birthday, then we went to charity shops. It was very fun. This year, my bulky collection came this morning, so that's all gone. So yeah, so this year I had a collection of dump stuff from my house. It was quite, you know, we are a trash family. So yeah, so I'm going to make her the SpongeBob meme of, you know, when he goes, hey Patrick, do you know it's funnier than 24? 25. And I've screenshotted 2 bits of it, and I'm gonna go, hey Rosie, do you know what's funnier than 34? 35. And make her a SpongeBob meme card. So yeah, so I'm probably gonna do that on Canva, because they've got fun text and stuff, and I'm trying to learn how to do new things. So yeah, so I'm gonna do that, I think, on Canva, save it as a picture, and then I can print it out and make her a card. So yeah, so I'm going to make her a birthday card for me. Ryan got her one. We went through the card bag. Ryan gave her one that says Happy Bird Day. So yeah, very Ryan. But yeah, so that's the kind of game plan today, is do a bit of crochet, finish off the crochet, put together a birthday present. Yeah, bleach and dye my eyebrows, which is easy enough. That's like 20 minutes. And yeah, oh, I'm gonna take down, I started listing a few bits on Vinted the other day, so that's my aim for this week, is really to crack on with organising stuff where it needs to go, clearing out bits like all the Vinted stuff, uploading that so then that can be leaving, and also I'm going to start clearing and getting rid of the 2 pieces of furniture in my bedroom so I can move the bookcase this week, is my aim. So yeah, so that would be really, really cool. Even if I get rid of the art cupboard, it means I can then move the bookcase. So yeah, so that's kind of my aim this week, is I'm going to take advantage of of not needing to leave everything perfect for another person. So like last night I left all the hair dye in the sink. Because it's all the bottles and stuff, because I need to put it all back in the box and then put the box away under the sink and all that. But first I need to bleach my eyebrows and dye them and pick the colours, and I'm like, do you know, I'm just going to leave it there and come back to it. So it feels really naughty to do, but it's quite nice. So yeah, so that's what I'm kind of doing, is taking advantage of stuff. So my hair is so clean, it's so soft, it doesn't want to actually sit back. But yeah, so yeah, so that's kind of my aim this week, is to crack on with clearing some stuff, uploading some stuff. But yeah, so I'm going to put this Lego bird book in a bag, and I have learned, I clicked the in post, do it with a QR code, so I'm going to do that, so I can just beep a code and chuck it in a locker. So, and funnily enough, yeah, there's one at the bus station, so I can chuck it there. The one near me that they've done isn't turned on yet, otherwise I would literally have one I could walk over in my pyjamas to, it's that close. But it's not turned on yet, which is really annoying, otherwise I'd go use that. So yeah, but I will drop it off in town, easy enough to do. But yeah, so I'm gonna go try on my shoes, to be honest. I want to try on my shoes so that if they fit great I can lace them up. I'll put the bones on the new Mother's Day ones, you know, and then yeah, crack on with a bit of crochet today, making myself look like a really, you know, presentable human. And yeah, just feeding myself and all the good stuff. But yeah, as much as my brain would really like to go do a mooch out and about, it's not sensible. My face hurts, and yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. And especially if I want to enjoy tonight, I want to enjoy tonight. I don't want to overdo it today, going out and about and fucking myself over. But yeah, this is softening up a bit. My jowls are still a bit jowly, as you can see. I did have a jawline before this, so, but we're not even a week yet, so I'm doing good. But yeah, it's just achy, which is not fun. So I have started to take some painkillers now, not just ibuprofen for keeping the swelling good. I've started to take some painkillers because the ache is horrible. It's not sore. I keep checking it. It's not infected. There's no horrible stuff going on. It's just achy where it's healing, and like my jaw is suddenly going, ooh, there's a hole. So yeah, it aches, which is not my idea of fun, but what you gonna do? So yeah, so I will catch up a bit later. I'll probably just show you bits of us bowling, and I think we might do the arcade, which will be fun. I do like the arcade. So yeah, I'll chuck in a couple clips and bits, but I'm gonna kind of enjoy the moment because it's my sister's birthday and getting to go do something social, which is very nice. So yeah, so I will see you beautiful people a bit later, and yeah, we will probably chat tomorrow, but I'll just put in a little montage of some fun bits and bats. So yeah, so I'll see you later.
Oh, Luke! Could have been better.
Come on, Joe, fuck him up. Jesus Christ. Oh, like it's hard. Fuck!
Bowling bag. Yes. Megan. The other thing. Huh? Yeah.
You're gonna blow it!
Come on. Give us his finger. The best.
Oh my god! Oh no! Oh no! Most of my video shots just have Frank's arse in them. Jesus Christ.
Well, bowling is entirely buttons.
That's true. What? Oh fuck!
Who do you think you are? Fire!
Sideways.
It's the eye.
We're a prank. It's going in, it's going in, it's going in. Yo! Yes. Sorry, mate. Fantastic. Sorry, back to my team.
Or it's on screen. Oh my god, it is! Wow! Beginner, yeah, beginner. Please. Yeah, we know play, we played dance with you before.
Oh, you think so? Your birthday. Because I can't hear it anyway.
I don't know what's going on there, but I'm enjoying it. Let's go for easy. Yeah, you got a bar, arrows, it's fine. We can do this. I can control, the arrows are appearing. I know. Oh, there's a secret one. Oh, long press. I used to play in the Korean ones that are like diagonal arrows. It was pretty weird.
You're way better than I thought I would.
It's because all those nights of playing Dance Man video kicked in. Oh, that's satisfying. I'd be willing to go to medium. I can see why these are so expensive now, jeez. Yeah.
That's it, you get a song.
You get one song?
Yeah.
Nice. And there's times when you pay £1, you get 3 songs, you know what?
Oh, it's the pictures. It's the pictures as well.
Oh my god. This is so much fun. Because they got 3 seconds left. Oh, for me. Wins. What's he doing? Yeah. Let's It's so Why did they choose a blue cup? This is a terrible colour. Shit, I can't see it. Let's be silly buggers. So competitive. I'm seeing him right in. Rinsed. Ruined. The music's very happy. It's not Batman music. It's not Batman music at all. Yeah! The bowling pin. The birthday pin.
Yeah, that'd be nice. It's gross.
No, that's not nice.
The birthday pin.
It's alright because I'm going to get my
Yes.
Yeah,
Wait. She looks.
Hello. I've got a vest top on, just had to take my dress off because I'm boiling. But yeah, had the best time doing bowling. We did 2 games. It came with drinks as well. So yeah, had a couple of Fantas and that was a very odd way to say Fanta, wasn't it? My brain just stopped halfway. A couple of Fantas and some Pepsi, which was very nice. Got little food bits, so I had fries, they were really good. I did get pot caught in one of my gaps though, so yeah, that was sore. But yeah, I had fun. We did pictures. Did one with just me and my sister, and then yeah, we were doing one, and someone touched the screen and it said it's St. Patrick's Day. So yeah, but yeah, they brought back the good photo booth again, so we did photos. Played lots of games, as you would have seen. I put all the clips before this, so yeah. I was really good at bowling. I'm usually shit at bowling. I was so good. I got strikes and everything. So yeah. And then play pool, but I only did like 2 shots, so I was like, I'm gonna sit this one out. I'm shit at pool, so yeah. And then we did some games, you know. Did skee ball, but I did like cut my hand, cut my knuckle. The edge of where the balls come out was really sharp, and yeah, so I caught my hand. And then yeah, did Humpy Hippos, and then did a sort of, you know, air hockey, and then the winners play each other. I won that, so yeah. Also did dance machine. So yeah, all's good. It's a bit very squished. I do have some birthday cake. My sister brought her whole cake down to the bowling alley so I could have some. So yeah, so I got some cake. Oh, popped into Tesco as well afterwards to go get some bits, because yeah, I was going to do a full food shop. And I looked at what I needed and that, it just didn't make sense. And I don't want to spend 50 quid when I didn't have to. So yeah, very kindly, obviously bowling was paid for, which was lovely, and that. So yeah, so I just had to pay my bus ticket down, and a little bit of food shopping, which came to £22. That I think I'll just turn you around to show you it. It's all on the floor, and I don't want to pick it up, to be honest. But yeah, I wore my dress. It's just down there on the sofa. I wore a vest up under it because it was very smart to do that, because oh my god, the bowling alley was absolutely boiling. So I've got this lovely sheen across me because I sweated my arse off. I genuinely came home in just my dress, did not put my coat back on, so that's how warm I am. So yeah, and laughing away. So yeah, my chest is like, you had fun. Here it is, let's be a bit wheezy. So yeah, so gonna have a bit of a refresh wash, put some comfies on, and I think I'm pretty much just gonna blob on the sofa and put some crap on the TV. And yeah, of course, take meds and all the fun stuff. But yeah, no, it's been a very pleasant evening, and I feel very, very pleased. I want to socialise. But yeah, let me show you the food stuff I picked up. It's not major, but you know, it's my food stuff for this week. I got 2 bags of the frozen pre-cooked chicken to make some chicken mayo, cheap and cheerful lemon cheesecake because soft, rolls, a big pack of eggs because I'm going to do some baking as well as eat eggs, ran out of butter, and to go with the baking I indulged and I got Betty Crocker. This used to be lovingly called Tub of Love. When I was pregnant, I used to have a little teaspoon of this, and it, yeah, fixed everything you needed it to. So yeah, so I got the fudge one, and they now do strawberry. So yeah, so I can't wait to make some cake with actual nice buttercream in it and make some nice cake. So yeah, so I got that to do baking take 2 after the shambles of the last one. I am halfway through my last big pot of yoghurt, so yeah, so I got another vanilla one. And then because each time I buy these, Ryan eats the whole damn pot. I got myself one while he's away. And then I got 2 packs of the kids' yoghurt pouches. Still got mashed potato, pasta and all that. But yeah, so that's kind of my food shopping for this week. It's not anything major, but yeah, I have discovered I can have like noodles because I had noodles the other day. So yeah, so plenty of soft food. Oh yeah, my hair is so good. I'm so happy with it. And I did my eyebrows, and I feel I accidentally did them. One's pink, one's green. So yeah, fairly old parents. I got Wanda and Cosmo. So yeah, but my chest is not a very happy bunny. But I had such a good time this evening. It was really nice. So yeah, it was just fun to be a grown up, out and about. So yeah. Oh, but yeah, I'm looking forward to just having a bit of a take my makeup off, bit of a wash, and put comfies on. And yeah, obviously shoe delivery came today. I wore the leopard print trainers out. Oh my god, they're so comfy. They are insanely comfortable. I need to, sound stupid, I need to give it a Google or a YouTube to see how to lace up to put the bones on. I'm not sure how you do it, so yeah, I need to figure out how to do that. But yeah, so I just haven't laced those ones up, but I have tried them on with just the normal laces in and without the bone things on, and they fit very comfortably. So yeah, the leopard print ones are insanely comfy, so I'm very happy with them. Oh yeah, so tomorrow is obviously at home day. I'm now not waiting in for a delivery, which is great, but I am going to start cracking on with some stuff. I want to start tidying up bits in this living room. I want to start listing things on Vinted. I've got to post that Vinted parcel actually, so either tomorrow or the day after we'll get Vinted parcel done. I'm probably going to have the check-in phone call for Ryan's phone appointment on Thursday tomorrow. So yeah, so we've got that. Take 2. Not so fun, but hey ho, it's just life, isn't it? But yeah, it's a very fun evening, and yeah. But the rest of this week, well, the boyo is away, going to be tidying, organising, putting things up to sell. Yeah, just working on sorting out more bits of the house to try and put stuff back. Now we've hit the final bits of stuff, I can finally start putting things where they belong, which should really make my brain feel a hell of a lot better. Oh, so yeah, but no, my lungs are not happy bunnies. So, what can you do though? It was worth it. I mean, honestly, we were all like, could barely breathe, laughing and knackered from playing the Hungry Hippos game. And yeah, stupid shit, like Rosie got herself a snake and a marrowan. She was beyond happy with her snake and a marrowan. And yeah, it was just a real good giggle, so 10 out of 10. It was fun. So, but no, I'm gonna put away this food shopping. And yeah, so that's now that done for the week, so there's no big worries. And if I just want some more bread, I'll pop to my corner shop and get it, so yeah, all is good. So today, birthday, 1000 out of 10, great fun. Rosie had a nice time, she liked her present. She liked her other little bits and pieces I got her. She liked a card. So yeah, all good. But yeah, so I'm going to put food shopping away, wash up, just yeah, get myself comfy and cool. And I'll see you beautiful folks at some point tomorrow. I'm not sure when, because I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, but yeah, gonna have a slow start to the day, because this morning my brain was listening out for the people collecting all the stuff and the rubbish men. Just yeah, woke me up at 7:20 because it's a jerk, so yeah. And yeah, my body needs to rest, so all good though. So yeah, so I'll see you beautiful people tomorrow. Hello, happy Tuesday? Yeah, just quickly jumping on, it's like 6:30 in the evening. I have had a bed day because I've been so damn tired. Going out yesterday was so much fun, and I really enjoyed my sister's birthday, and as you would have seen from all the clips, we had a really good time. But big social outing on top of a healing mouth made me knackered. So, I'll be honest, I've been in bed all day. I've dotted in and out, but yeah, I've had a 2-hour nap. I've just had a big bowl of cereal for dinner, because yeah, getting something caught last night really quite spooked me. So yeah, being very, very, very careful of the old sockets. Got a phone call from the dentist and rebooked a cleaning I had next week, because that is not a sensible idea while your mouth is full of holes in healing. So they booked that for a more sensible time. But yeah, no, I've had a very slow day and it's been lovely. So yeah, really listen to my body at the moment, which is good. I've just connected a new ball of wool, you can see the end there, so I can crack on with some more of my pigeon cardigan, just because I want to crack on with some crochet. Now I've had it, before I had that, my hand was angry. It's still quite swollen and angry, and also got it caught playing skee ball, which sucked, but yeah. So it's a bit pingy on that finger, but yeah. But no, I'm gonna sit and chill this evening. I've on and off been watching YouTube all day today, so yeah. But it's been nice. My body thoroughly appreciated the nap. So yeah, I've just been in the living room, done a little bit of tidying and that. So yeah, we're gonna make tomorrow a busy day. So I will say today I took photos and listed pile of books that was the end of my bed that I cleared off my bookshelf when I moved it. So I've listed them and I've made £10. So tomorrow I need to pop to the dentist because I need to update Ryan's form for dental charges and bits, and pop to the local garage, because there is an impost locker there, and go drop off 4 or 5 parcels. So yeah, so I'm gonna go do that tomorrow. So I'll take the wheelie trolley out with me and get that done, so that'll be cool. But for now I'm just gonna go chill. I'm chilling in bed. I've got a YouTube video on my TV just there, so yeah. And I'll be honest, I'm also doom scrolling TikTok and crocheting. I'm going for all the sensory inputs apparently. You either like none of them or all of them. My brain's having an all of them kind of day. So yeah, so I'm gonna sit and yeah, just do that. But I thought I'd just check in with you to say hi. I am alive. I'm just, yeah, I'm having a really that has been me all day today, by the way. Really relaxing, listen to my body, taking it easy, so then I could crack on with some other stuff tomorrow, because tomorrow I want to clear in front of my art cupboard, photograph it and list it, got then empty it as well, which then means I can shuffle that out of the way to then move the bookcase to where I want it to go, in that gap here. So yeah, bookcase is going to go there in that perfect gap, and I need to take that clipped wall hanging off the wall, because that is also going to get listed on Facebook Marketplace. So yeah, but all good though. So yeah, and then once those bits are done, I can then start sorting out my dresser, which then will be photographed and sold. So yeah, I asked my sister, we were chatting yesterday, and I'm like, I'm going to get rid of the dresser, and chatting to her about it. I was like, I've had it long enough. It was my great-grandmother's. My dad's inherited it. He put it in a shed, so I don't feel bad about getting rid of it. I've had it for 18, 19 years now. So yeah, so I'm like, I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm like, it's not your cup of tea. It doesn't go with your aesthetic, and you've got no space for it, and it's not your cup of tea. So yeah, so someone else can find joy in it, and I'll make some pennies while I sell it, because then yeah, pennies towards just, you know, the everything fund, because, you know, the downside of buying all the stuff at the beginning of the year, you've got to pay it off, but it's all good though. So yeah, but very pleased. Today could be a very lazy day for me, because my brain has much appreciated it. So yeah, so I'll catch up with you tomorrow as we get going with stuff, but honestly today I've been just full on duvet day. So I'll catch up with you beautiful people tomorrow. Bye. Good morning, happy Wednesday. I'm just putting on my very scruffy slippers, socks. Got my hoodie on this morning because it is thick, freezing fog. So yeah, it's cold. I'll put the heating on as well. But yeah, you should tell, in the living room. And today's plan is to crack on with a whole load of housework and jobs and bits. So feeling like I've done something. But I will say, yesterday's rest day was much needed and much appreciated by my little healing body and mouth. So yeah. But yeah, no, it's a do stuff day today. So I'm going to crack on. I want to tidy some of the pile of doom that end of the living room. I want to do some washing. I've got one wash load on now. I'll get a second one going. It's kind of day. I'm just going to have the heating on all day and crack on a pile of washing. Yeah. Just work my way through a whole load of jobs to clear some spaces, really, is the aim. And then after I've done that this evening, I'm going to do some sewing. We're going to do something fun and creative, because I did say this week was going to be a bit of a fun week, so I kind of need to stick to my word on sewing, don't I? So obviously didn't quite expect to need a whole day yesterday to recover, but the joys of creativity, it sits and waits when you're ready. So yeah, if I push myself to do something while I'm tired, number one, stuff goes wrong, number two, I don't enjoy it. So, you know, I'm not going to enjoy it. It's not worth doing. So yeah, we can crack on with some sewing today. I don't think I'm quite in the mood to be doing any kind of artwork or sketchbook or painting this week. But yeah, so I think we'll crack on with that. I think the only painting I might do is I might finish painting the shoe rack so that can get finished. Because now I've realised, because it fell over and it sort of popped apart, I'm like, you silly sausage. It pops apart, so it makes it a ton easier to paint. So yeah, so I will probably finish painting that sort of, you know, I think probably tomorrow in reality. So yeah, because I've got the mega phone call in the morning. Once that's done, the relief will be amazing. So yeah, so that will be great. But for now, it's house job day. I've got, yeah, doom pile I want to tidy. I've got bits in my room I want to tidy. I've got to put my hair dye stuff back away in the bathroom. As nice as it has been to just leave things where they are, because I don't have to tidy for a second person. It is quite nice to then put it all away and then go, oh, look at all that space. So yeah, so that is what will be happening today. I would say we're cracking with some washing up, but I am only human and I don't think I will have that much spoons in me today. If I want to do something creative, I want to save some energy for that. So washing up can be for tomorrow. So yeah, so that will be for tomorrow's Cheryl. Which is fine, you know, all good. And with it being cold, I don't know if I'm gonna go drop off parcels today. I just, yeah. Tomorrow's another day, really. And also, gives me another day to sell some bits as well. So, as well as, what was the other bit I was going to do? Oh yeah, the dentist. They did send a text literally this morning with the form for me to fill in for Ryan. So I can get that done without having to physically go up there now. So I'm going to get that done. Yeah, just charging my phone because it is dead. Pretty much it was at 19%, so it was about to shout loudly, go low battery. So yeah. But yeah, so that's kind of the game plan for today, is crack on with some house jobs, not do too many things really big and overdo my, you know, overdo all the energy, but do enough so I feel like I've accomplished quite a bit basically. And also, yeah, by doing a whole load of washing, it means like I can crack on with other bits another day. Like if I crack on today with some washing in my room and shuffling some bits and bats, it means that then the art cupboard is more accessible, so then I can clear the art cupboard, and then photograph it, measure it, and put it on Facebook Marketplace to sell, which is very good. So yeah, so then that can move more into the hallway or even get moved downstairs, and then the bookcase can then be able to be moved. So it make everything's like in an order, so to do one thing you've got to do several other things, and I'm just at the beginning of the list. So yeah, so I'm realistic that I may not get the bookcase moved this week, I may not get the art cupboard cleared and moved this week, but it would be great if I could. I mean, we are on Wednesday, so, and I suppose at least compared to me of last week, the week before, I have actually rested. I'm sleeping. I mean, the fact that I needed a nap because my body needed that extra rest says it all, kind of. I mean, yeah, I will say I showed my sister pictures of my face and that, with the swelling and that, from Teeth Wars, because we're talking about it, and she said, you look so tired. So yeah, I've been looking tired, so my body is catching up on quite a bit of rest. And obviously tomorrow's the last big stressful thing. And then yeah, it's just waiting, which can't do anything, it's out of my hands by then. So yeah, and all I'm doing is telling the truth. So it's not even, you know, like you stretch the truth, or you go, oh, this is so bad, this is this, or I'll add a bit of, you know, add a bit of spice to that, and it's like, no, this is real life. If I do this thing, here it is, you know. So yeah, So it's just a case of me talking it out loud, which Ryan is perfectly fine with me doing, because yeah, so I'm still not worried, which is a good sign, I think. So yeah, so when someone else who gets the same thing for their autistic son, who is, he's a year older than Ryan, and she says that Ryan has a lot more needs than her son, and a lot more hands-on is needed, which makes me feel better for the fact that, you know, I do put all this effort in and time and all these things I do. It is something, you know, big, which is, you know, nice to know, that someone else sees it who also does the same job and goes, yeah, you do a lot, so that's quite nice to know. But yeah, so yeah, so I think that's partly why sounds stupid, I'm a bit relieved in knowing that it's okay. So yeah, but no, I do want to start on Doom Pile over there. I mean, it looks worse than it is. A big stack of it is quite literally pillows and blankets to go back in the cupboard, you know, and just like a couple of Ryan bags and bits and bats, you know, it's not a lot, but it just looks horrendous. So yeah, but of course to put things in the cupboard I need to take some bits out that were in the cupboard before, like I've got my ring light on its stick in the cupboard and a few bits and pieces, and once they're out, it then means all the hiccups, pillows, blankets could go in. So yeah, again, there's an order to do and stuff, so, but yeah, but I will say, it's so nice to have the option of either laying in my bed or chill on my sofa, because oh my god, this is not going to lose its novelty for a long time, by the way. I am still beyond overjoyed, and everyone I've shown pictures to has went, that's huge. So it's so nice, instead of the ridiculously small sofa, to have a ridiculously big one, and it be all the things we want it to be. So yeah, so that, I'm really pleased with that. So yeah, makes my little heart happy. But yeah, so for now I'm gonna go get myself something to eat, get some meds and some painkillers in my system, because again I've got that ache coming up. It just crunched slightly, which, you know, my jaw does anyway. So, but again, nothing sore, no pain, no horribleness, no soreness. It's just an ache, which is healing. You know, you have to remind yourself that, you know, pains can sometimes be your body doing good stuff, but this isn't sore painful. And I will say, because obviously looking at them and feeling them are two different things. Feeling them with my tongue, which, you know, is my way of kind of feeling and knowing a change, they feel like they've gone in a bit on the top, so yeah, which is good. So yeah, so that is a good sign. So yeah, we're heading towards the right space, but just, yeah, still being very, very cautious, because yeah, do not want an infection, do not want a dry socket, do not want things to get stuck in it. So yeah, I am being very, very cautious. I'd rather be overly cautious than not. So yeah, but I will say this week I do want to make some cupcakes, because I really like cupcakes, and I bought the icing. So yeah, I might make some cupcakes this week as part of my little creativeness. So yeah, so obviously the first half of this vlog was just, yeah, being busy doing stuff, but and resting. So now the last 3 days we're going to try and crack on and do some tidying meets creativity. If we do our hideous adulty tidying jobs, or like tomorrow the phone interview, or assessment, it then means we got time after that for all the fun stuff, which is the nice things we want to do. So yeah, so I think that will be our plan, and then Friday I could do whatever the fuck I want all day. Ryan will come home in the evening, because they will use it as a day to get stuff done. So yeah, he is being a very big busy being up there, working his little butt off, you know, being instead of Bob the Builder, just Roy the Builder. So yeah, but no, bless him, he's doing well up there. So, but no, he's gonna take so you managed to go to the beach yet? He said no, and Holly's his friend said we're gonna make a point tomorrow. We're gonna have a break and go do some fun stuff. Because we're not just here for doing jobs. So yeah, so Mariah's gonna have a nice. They're gonna do some stuff and then they're gonna have a nice couple of hours of fun stuff tomorrow. And they have mooched in shops and bits and pieces locally, and yeah, so they have been doing other bits, but yeah. Ryan did laugh and telling me, because obviously sorted him out some money for food shopping for the week, and he took up a pack of wraps and some biscuits, because Ryan is Ryan. And yeah, and they go to Aldi, so it's the same place, food shop, and it's like, bless him, he called me, he's like, can you look at your WhatsApp and tell me, is this the burgers I need? I'm like, yeah, sure. So yeah, so I looked, I'm like, yes, those are the burgers. So he picked up 2 boxes of chicken burgers. And it was like 6 bottles of chocolate milk, and that's all he bought. So yeah, so literally the kid's living off, I don't joke when I say if he had his own money he would literally live off chicken burgers, chocolate milk and biscuits. You know, and that would be it. So, and also prompting to brush teeth and all that. I have been sending the odd texts going, just being a reminder, face, teeth, deodorant. So yeah. But yeah, no, so he's, yeah, cracking on bits, but it does still remind me of why I tick so many boxes in house jobs and all the things and responsibility. But I will say it's quite nice not being responsible to have to keep checking physically and how you're doing, what you're doing, and do you need a drink? Have you eaten? Which is usually a no, and then it's like, cool, have this, do this, take these meds, you know. I can be it via, his friend is taking over the meds reminder, which is great. And I'm doing the occasional face, teeth, deodorant reminder. So yeah, so we're getting there, you know. So tag team, because basically his best friend is also like sort of, we joke, he's like a stepdad, but we didn't have to do all the messy stuff like a relationship and all that kind of stuff, you know, gross stuff. Because yeah, the joys of being asexual, I'm a no thank you kind of gay. I'm like, I don't care what you've got, who you are, what you call yourself. I'm not interested. I love having friends, you know, and all that, but yeah, you know, I say I love you to my bestie, my kid, my family, and you know, I've got better at hugs now, but yeah, so I'm just, yeah, I'm not I don't do deep, you know, I've never had a crush on someone or all that kind of stuff, so yeah, so it's quite funny, but yeah, it's the best way to describe what we do is, yeah, we co-parent without all the messy stuff in between. It's marvellous. So yeah, so he does do bits, you know, which is great. So he's sort of, yeah, steps in for that. So it's so nice. But also he's Ryan's best mate, so you know, it's nice. So yeah, but yeah, so he's doing parental duties this week, and I'm able to take a little bit more of a back seat, which is pleasant, because yeah, that gives my brain and my body a chance to go, we cannot be entirely responsible for a person. So yeah, so that is nice. I mean, that's what I'm looking forward to when I go to Paris. I'm not responsible for a person, because yeah, between my stepdad and my sister, they will be awesome. It'd be like, cool, here is a Ryan handful of rules, remind this every day, prompt this, you know, these are meds, just literally sit next to a drink and go take them, kind of vibes, you know. Yeah, don't give choices, just go drugs. And then it works. So yeah, but you know, all good. So yeah, so I'm going to stop chatting, because yeah, you can get some food and some meds and meat, and then we will crack on with our day. But yeah, we're going to crack on with some tidying today. So it might be lots of, I might set you up places and do stuff or I just might crack on with bits and be like, cool, we've done this, we've done this, we've done this, look at this, this and this that we did. So yeah, we'll see as we go. Also, I do know I need to put my hair up this morning because it's very clean, which is, you know, not the normal thing I grizzle about. So it's, yeah, but I'm definitely post Paris. I was talking to my mum about this. I'm gonna cut it. I think I'm gonna go like here, like, yeah, couple inches long, and the rest will go off, and I have it short so I can just run my hand through it and make it short and spiky. So yeah, so I think that will be on the cards post Paris, is give myself a haircut, because yeah, I like my hair a certain length, but also for the summer I don't want to have to constantly be putting it in a style, dragging it up in a ponytail or a clip, or yeah. But at least then if it's short, it's not in the way, it's not in my eyes, it's not anywhere. So it's kind of the plan. So that's why I was quite happy to drag bleach through and do a full head bleach rather than just roots and then do the ends as a bath. Because yeah, it's going to be leaving my head soon. So all this, which has only had one bleach and then tiny bit on the ends, and then obviously as it grows, the ends will get trimmed. So this is how I keep my hair healthy and have the amount of head I put in it. Is I do cut it off once a year, and I'm quite happy to cut it all off once a year, you know. So I mean, I was tempted to shave it, but I hate, as you know, I hate the potato phase where you just this fuzzy bit, and I don't like that bit, and having to have a whole head of it and then pick where I want it to regrow. I mean, before I did it all the way to the back and I did a full mohawk, but the back of my head gets so sweaty it wasn't worth it. So yeah, so there we go. But instead, it would just get a really fun short haircut. So, but that's not till May, so we're all good. Till then, again, food, meds, and I will catch up with you beautiful folks as we crack on with some stuff today. And then we can have fun with creativity. So yeah, so you might get a really good like sewing time lapse, which will be cool. So yeah, so I'll catch up with you a wee bit later as we get going with our day. Hello, happy afternoon. I've done some bits, cleared some spaces over there, put bits behind the sofa, and yeah, I've just been out with my bestie, hence the out of breathness. I was organising in my room. I have cleared out my art cupboard, ready to measure and photograph. I've started on my dresser, so I'm doing really damn good. But yeah, my bestie came called by, and we went on a home bargains week, and she bought me McDonald's. I managed to eat nuggets, and I very, very slowly ate fries. So feeling very accomplished today. So yeah, she got me some bits in home bargains because she's dull like that. So yeah, I'm gonna pay her back. I've got a couple packs of mailing bags from my vintage stuff. Packet mini rolls, because put them in the fridge so the chocolate goes hard, and it will solve my wanting a chocolate bar kind of want at the moment. I got a couple of yogurt pouches, and then I thought I'd try the chocolate caramel protein pouch and the salted caramel protein pouch. It can be nice, it can be crap. Either way, it's soft to eat. I got a little tub of chicken and bacon to do, just eat it with a spoon or put it in a roll. I managed to eat a couple of Marmite rolls last night, so I was very happy with that. I got 2 packs of ibuprofen because, yeah, 2 seconds. Hello, sorry, that was the confirming tomorrow's appointment phone call. But yeah, so where are we? Did that, ibuprofen, and then I've got some reduced little lemon cakes, the yogurt, and that's it. Spent a grand total of £12.41, so not bad. So yeah, so no, there were 2 ibuprofen. I was about to say she charged me 2 cokes. I got a little Japanese coke as well. It's spenny for what it is, but it's so damn cute. So yeah, but there we go. But yeah, tomorrow's phone call is confirmed. That's all good to go. I getting people to understand a pointee is a fucking nightmare. It's so hard. But yeah, so there we go. That is done, dusted, you know. And yeah, so, but no, before I left, I did all the art cupboard. I've sorted out the art supplies I want, the art supplies I'm going to put on Vinted, the art supplies I'm going to put on Facebook, and then, yes, stuff I plan to get rid of, and then there is, just because it's dried or, you know, it's just dead. And then, yeah, started literally just chatting to my mum while I was starting to do the dresser and taking some bits and bats off. There's certain things she's going to have, certain things I'm going to sell, these are going to be my keeps. So yeah, so sorting out my stuff into selling piles is quite useful. So yes, I think I will get a reusable bag out the cupboard so I can make another Vinted bag of stuff from the dresser and that, and then I will take pictures of that art stuff to put up. But yeah, we're getting there. We are getting there, so, you know, but very much enjoyed hanging out with my mate for a little bit, and yeah, it's very, very nice. I love seeing her face. So yeah, but ugh. I hate appointments. Trying to explain, I'm his appointee. He is not currently here. He can be phoned in. Like you phone in an appointee, you can phone him in. Oh, usually we like the appointee and person to be together. And I'm like, well, you can phone the appointee in. Well, that's because sometimes the appointee can be in places like Spain and the person is here. And I'm like, well, this is just the opposite way. So, yeah, and I'm like, can't guarantee he's even going to talk on the phone, to be honest. He would just confirm his name and that I'm good to call. Or talk on his behalf. So I can't even guarantee he will stay on the phone. I said so. And they're like, ooh, not sure then. And it's like, oh, fuck sake. So yeah, so got that sorted. And she said, well, we've just confirmed it's all good then. I'm like, honestly, I can talk on his behalf. It's fine. We've confirmed it. He said it's okay. Oh, why is this stuff so fucking hard? But, oh, we're getting there. We are getting there slowly but surely. So, it's great. How the fuck does anyone scam a system? This is so horrible to be dealing with, but we'll get there. So, yeah. Just could really do without the fucking stress of it all. But again, last appointment tomorrow. It's the last one. After that, no more fucking appointments. So, yeah. It's just then done. But in the meantime, I've got all of today to get through. So I think I'm going to take me and my phone. I'm going to put these cold bits in the fridge. And then I'm going to take me and my phone. We're going to go back. We were listening to Amazon Music before my mum video called. And then, yeah, got distracted doing stuff. So I'm going to take a couple of bags to organise things in. And yeah, I'm going to go crack on with, you know, a whole load of stuff. A photograph, I think, you know, some bits, then put them away and in bags ready to put up sale, put the selling stuff all in a bag ready to photograph later, those kind of vibes. So yeah, so I think I'm going to crack on with all that, get a whole load of stuff photographs, then I can upload it later, get the Facebook stuff sorted so that could be, at least the art cupboard could be photographed, ready to be uploaded. So yeah, that would be good. But yeah, so can I get there? But oh goodness. Jeez Louise. Just, yeah. Parent carers. It's so teeth-pullingly frustrating. It's, yeah. You feel like such a fraud. But you're not. So, yeah. But, the fact that, yeah, the only thing I'm not responsible for right now is just making sure certain spaces are clear for another human to be in my house. But I'm still on top of and responsible and helping with him. So, fucking stressful. But, we get there. It will be fine. It will be fine. I am not nervous, but fuck's sake. people. So yeah, I'm gonna go listen to some angry, I say angry, not really, loud pop. You know, we're gonna Taylor Swift it, Chapel Roan, bit of Britney, Charlie XCX, whatever comes up on my Amazon playlist it's made for me, we're gonna go listen to loudly and just go get some shit done. So yeah, so I'm gonna go, not angry tidy, just get shit done tidy. So yeah, I might go set you up somewhere, maybe for a time lapse, but I don't know because there are so few places to purchase things in my room. It's a bit full up in there. I think I might catch up with you on the stuff after and show you it when it's done, because honestly, it is a tip. So yeah, I'll show you it after if that's okay. Apologies there's no time lapses so far. As it is, there might be sewing tomorrow, but because I didn't plan on the dresser, but if I can get the dresser sorted and cleared, that would be absolutely amazing and I would be so pleased. So yeah. Oh, to be a minimalist with nothing and very empty spaces sometimes. Catch up with you later. Hello, good morning, happy Thursday. Say good morning, we have a whole 7 minutes left of it, but the goddamn interview assessment phone call is done. Oh god, they were an hour late starting it because apparently the internet was down there. Oh, fucking nightmare. But an hour and 10 minutes later, it's done. Rye had to join the conversation, but he literally just confirmed I was okay to talk for him, and I think he said like yep when I asked him if that was right on something I said twice, and that's all he said. So, and then goodbye. So yeah. But yeah, we got part way through and she's like, I've pretty much got what I need, which the joys of the only time Reddit has become useful. I'm not a big Reddit, I don't use Reddit, but it was useful on this instance. And yeah, people like, yeah, you'll know when you hit the points level that it's needed, because they'll be like, yeah, we've got everything we need. So yeah, so we got there. So that is a relief. So that is now done. We just wait for a decision. So yeah, so really pleased, got it done. So the last biggie is done. We've just got the old drain pipes to go in next week, which is in the shed, which is an afternoon. So over either Thursday or Friday. So it's all cool. But yeah, I've been quite successful with my vintage stuff overnight. Sold quite a few bits and bats. So I've got like 10 parcels to take to the impost lockers. Yeah, so going to do that today, and I want to take pictures of the art cupboard to sell so I can move that downstairs, so it's just easier, and then I can then physically move my bookcase and then move the dresser to then clear properly, take pictures to sell, and then shuffle that further out. So yeah, so hallway might be looking a little bit cluttered for a little bit, but stuff will sell, and if not, very cheap / free, it will go. So I imagine people will buy it. So yeah, so that's kind of the aim. But yeah, today I want to move my bookcase. So today we're gonna take pictures of the art cupboard so I can move that out, and then empty the bookshelf, move the bookshelf, and then refill the bookshelf, which is a job in itself. So yeah, and I have all the stuff sitting around from yesterday's clearing out of stuff. So you know, when you just keep making everywhere messier and messier and messier until you will eventually get to the point where it will be in place and then it's perfect. I'm at that point where I just feel like I'm making everything 3 times as worse. So, but the fact I'm getting rid of, I was able to take one parcel to my corner shop because they have every over there, and I've got like 10 parcels to do. So saying that, I should check my vintage, see if anything else is sold. But nice if it has. Someone's asking if it's magnetic and the bits move, so I would take them a little video. So yeah, so I will do a little video for them. But yeah, so we're gonna have a good day today, so I'll update you on bits to go. My camera's flashing, so yeah, I'm gonna go take a little video for this person, and I'll catch up with you later. Hello, happy evening. I'm knackered. I've been doing a lot today, so I thought I would show you what I've been doing. we're going to ignore the state of my room because we are literally halfway through a job. A very big job. And I'm one human. So, who used a lot of their mental energy up this morning on that damn assessment. So, yeah. Let me turn you around and start with what's directly in front of me. I now have 2 bookcases. So I moved my bookcase from down there to here. To do that I had to take everything off, move the bookcase, put everything back on. So yeah, some bits just bundled at the bottom, books are all on, they're ones to go. That little stack there. There's various things folded in piles and bundles. I'll be finger cam. But yeah, so like this is Ryan's stuff. This is fabric and sewing projects, wool, you know, bag of bags. And also my art cupboard is now gone. So yeah, and I've taken the big Klimt, the Kiss off the wall. Gonna list that for sale. My dresser is looking very bedraggled. Actually, my drink is still up on there, so let me grab that. There we go. But yeah, so this is literally empty up to the drawers. So this is all going to be sorted, and then I'm going to empty the drawers out, photographs of that and list that, and then the green cupboard is going to go to the end there, and the rail is going to go where the green cupboard is. And then there's going to be a mirror as well. But of course, just flip you round. Not sure if I'm in shot or other. Let me put my little screen up to see what the hell I'm doing. But yeah, so we're getting there. Oh, it's just, yeah, it's knackering is what it is. So, let's put the drink down on the floor. But we're getting there, which is good. Also, all this stuff here on this shelf, that is pretty much what came out my art cupboard that I'm keeping. Apart from there are some other bits on the other shelf. So I'm incorporating my art cupboard on my bookshelf. So then the old, if it's visible, I'll use it kind of vibes is what I'm going with. But yeah, very pleased at how much I've done today. I do want to sit down and do all the finicky stuff, like go through my, categorise my books together. I want to put all the sort of, you know, impressionist stuff and all that together, and all the groups of artists I've got several books of several books of I want to put together in like art movements, put them into categories. But that's like faffy stuff you do once stuff is done. So yeah, but so damn tired and so damn achy. I mean, it is only, it's 20 to 7 and I'm done for the day. Oh, I would really like to go for a shower, but I'll be honest, I'm knackered. I'm absolutely done for the day. I was going to go take parcels out today, but I didn't. I took one to my local corner shop and I picked up my meds at the same time. Dropped off Ryan's prescription for from the dentist, and also I've ordered his repeat meds. So yeah, so I've done lots of admin work today, as well as lots of moving shit. So I've been very productive, but yeah, I am one human, so yeah, tomorrow is another day. Thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a lovely shower in the morning. I'm not usually a morning shower, but I think my body will appreciate it, especially with all the dust, all the stuff I've moved. But yeah, I've listed, there's bits on my Vinted, as well as, what else did I list? Like yesterday I listed Vinted stuff, but it's on there and people are buying things or liking it, so I'm sending offers. And I've listed on Marketplace some paint and my art cupboard. So that is up there. I haven't done the dress yet, but then again, I've only got space and spoons for so much, so yeah. So I might have to wait for the art cupboard to go to then get going with, or you know, do a little bit more organising before I get the dresser listed. But it is on it, it is getting there. So yeah, so like 2 drawers worth of stuff I've got down to half a very small IKEA bag. So yeah, so I'm quite chuffed with that. Yeah, just cracking on. Like, I've done a wash load today, so I've just put all that on the radiators, you know, turn the heating on, because we're doing that. It's pleasant in the day kind of thing, but then it's really quite chilly at night stuff, so slowly dragging our asses into spring. It's very slowly but surely, so yeah. But I'm not complaining, but it does mean that obviously since waking up I just kept waking up last night, anxiety was rolling at 1,000. So yeah, so my brain was awake, I'd say, from about 6:30. I was physically out of bed from 7:20. The worst anxiety stomach till about 2-3 o'clock. So yeah, that was a thing. But hey ho, yeah, I've done washing, and all the good stuff. But yeah, I've got some little yogurts for dinner, and I've got some lemon wafers. So that's what I'm rocking for dinner. I'm not in the mood for savoury. I did have, like, as a late lunch, when I was doing the meds or dropping off a parcel, I did grab the tall baguettes in my corner shop. So yeah, with my last couple pound, we're down to that level of can't wait for payday next week. I grabbed, yeah, a long baguette, and I've just put it in a sandwich bag and that. So I had like a chunk of that buttered with some Marmite, and then I did 6 of the big box I've got, and then I had 3 left of the other box, so I did them. So I had 3 of the just slightly older eggs. They're like, the date was today, tomorrow. I boiled them. I boiled the whole lot, but I then put everything in cold water, and I only took 3 of them out of shells, and I just had 3 hard-boiled eggs as a snack. When they were still like a bit warm, that was really good. So yeah, so I've had something good and proteiny today, and I've had savoury. So yeah, I just fancy something easy and food in me. Kind of, I need to have some kind of food for my evening meds kind of vibes. Not I'm necessarily hungry. So yeah, so I've got a couple of these yogurts. They're honestly like a mouthful and a half, so I've got like 3 of them, because yeah, these are designed for little kids, but they work, you know. I also managed to really properly brush my teeth today. Still using the kids' toothbrush, but I really properly managed to really brush my teeth, you know, felt really good, and floss them and everything. So yeah, I was able to then, once did all that, look at the sockets, and yeah, they're not looking angry or anything, which is good. So yeah, still being very, very careful, because they are still open bits, so gonna get there with them. But yeah, healing is going good. For mouth stuff, because it's been like a week now, because they were out last Wednesday and today's Thursday. So yeah, we are on day, 8 of healing, which is good. Yeah, we're just cracking on with all sorts, really. Rye's going to stay Skegness for another day, just because, bless them, they've encountered some extra bits and things are taking longer than they thought, so they kind of need another day for working on bits. So that's what they're doing. And yeah, I think Rye, bless him, would have been quite wiped from this morning's things, but he did so good. You know, and you're just really proud of your kid. So proud of him. So yeah, yeah, I moved the art cupboard downstairs as well, so that's by the front door, so that's down there. Probably another reason why I'm tired and achy, and I'll be honest, I'm going to be lying under my duvet in the next hour, and I can't see myself being awake by 9 o'clock. It's that kind of just, I did a lot of shit tired, so yeah, which is cool, but still. So yes, I think I'll get a better night's sleep tonight, now that the biggies are all done. Literally next week, and the drain pipe is just, yeah, a minor inconvenience for a couple hours over a day or two. So, but hey ho. But yeah, so tomorrow I think, yeah, chuck myself through the shower. I don't need to wash my hair obviously because it's freshly dyed. But yeah, I think the rest of me could appreciate a boiling hot shower. Just loosen all my sore muscles in my shoulder and the top of my back again. Just because, yeah, lugging around furniture, I kind of pissed everything off a smidgen. And yeah, go take parcels out tomorrow, get them done. The sooner they're taken, the sooner they're done. And then, yeah, come back and carry on working through bits and bats of stuff. I wanna hopefully get a couple wash loads done tomorrow because I think it's meant to be nice again tomorrow. Have a quick look. Obviously I can't show you the exact weather thing because it shows where I live, but I can tell you. Oh no, tomorrow's wet. Oh, okay. Maybe not. Tomorrow is just thick drizzle from lunchtime onwards, so nah. But then again, Saturday's grey cloud. Yeah, we're improving slowly but surely. We're hitting double figures, so can you complain at any of that? So yeah, but oh well. I will crack on with some washing. It'll just be on clothes horses in the living room. Instead, we'll just, yeah, tick along with some heating that tomorrow evening to dry stuff. I mean, that's what I've got heating on now for. To wash a load of my stuff because also I just really want some comfies back in rotation. And now obviously housework, like the big works on the house kind of housework is what I mean, is done. And yeah, the deliveries are done, so now it's just a case of putting the whole damn house back together. So that's the bit that takes a long time. So yeah, but very pleased with today and the fact I managed to get the art cupboard moved out, and obviously yesterday I cleared it, so moving the art cupboard out today as well as moving the bookcase, because then now it's looking how I want it to, and it's kind of coming together on my plan of how I want my room to look. The only thing I'm tempted to maybe do is shuffle my bed a bit more away from the radiator, just so there's a bigger space for drying clothes. And I think the bed, you know, it would look fine a bit more shuffled across, but to do that I've got to move the bits under the bed, and it involves two people because there are struts underneath the bed. So I think that will be a when Ryan's home, you know, kind of thing. It'll be a Ryan, random question, can you give us a hand kind of vibe, but for now we're good. But yeah, no, I'm feeling really quite happy about all the bits I've got listed for sale, the bits I'm planning to list. I don't feel any, you know, second guessing myself. I'm quite happy with all the bits I'm getting rid of and the fact they're all going to new homes. So yeah, so the only thing I will be doing, I might have them as a stack for a little while, and then I will film them and then upload them slowly as like extra videos, maybe over a certain amount of weeks. Is I'm going to sort out all my sketchbooks together, because the bottom half of my dresser, one half of the cupboard, is literally just stacked from the bottom to the top entirely of sketchbooks. Used sketchbooks. So I plan to get them out, and I'm going to literally I'm going to digitize them. So I'm going to photograph each one nicely with my camera. So I'm going to take really nice high quality pictures of each page, and then also I will set up the camera overhead, my overhead rig thing, the little stick I've got, and yeah, I will set that up and I will film a flick through of each sketchbook and chat my way through it and do like a sketchbook tour of my old college and university sketchbooks and personal sketchbooks. And then yeah, once I've digitized them and then done these videos, I will be recycling them, because yeah, can't keep everything. So what I might do out of that is take out select bits of artwork I really love to display. So I think that will be a good idea to do it that way. So yes, that will be something I will be filming and doing Probably in the next sort of over the next couple of months, just so I can have them, you know, sort through them, film the videos, and then I can then, you know, once they're all edited in bits, I can then do them as like an extra video over a lot of weeks. So yeah, as well as then I'll be adding in like the videos of me actually doing some up-to-date artwork now that my supplies are available and I've really got everything down to what is working, what's, you know, not dried up or all that kind of stuff. I think the only thing that might be sensible to go through is maybe my markers, my pens, because obviously, yeah, they can change over time, and one of Ryan's ex-partners kind of used them a lot, so I don't know what state they're in, bearing in mind I had to throw away a lot of my paintbrushes because of the kind of they did not take care of them and left them filled with paint and glue and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, I had to get rid of a lot of paintbrushes, which I was not impressed about because paintbrushes aren't cheap. So yeah, but now I've got my paintbrushes all back, so that's going to be nice to be able to use them again. And obviously having all my books there as a really nice library there, it makes all my reference books more available, and especially with the categorizing them, it then means I know what I've got available to me is more easy to see, easy to use, as well as, you know, I won't be like buying multiples or additional books where I know they're not needed. So yeah, I mean, I do have a good handful of books that I think I'm going to take down to Oxfam. We've got a bookshop to donate because two of them are quite specialist. They're like photo books from the Daily Mirror or the Daily Mail, a paper of that time, in 1945 of the Holocaust, as pictures came out, so they're quite big and jarring, and yeah, obviously back when I used to do a lot of historical research and all that kind of thing, but it's not anything I feel I need to own anymore. So yeah, but I know they obviously sell a lot of stuff online, so for another researcher would be a wonderful article to have. And also I do have the same kind of book of World War One images and photographs of the time printed near that time, that would also do very well online, so I will probably donate them to them for them to sell online or wherever they sell those kind of things. And yeah, I've got some like various other books that I think are very niche but would do well in Oxfam bookshops, be it online or in their store, so yeah, I will probably donate them there. So that might involve maybe next week I might indulge in a bus ticket, a weekly one, I know, so I can do some potterings and some adventures and yeah, just taking things places where I want them to go, really. But no, I will say, with being, you know, very very sensible with pennies, because I've had to be, and I should be, it really is getting into my brain about the not needing to buy stuff to keep yourself entertained, you know, so that is working very very well, which is nice. So yeah, but no, I definitely do think next week I'm gonna get a weekly bus ticket so I can I really want to do an Aldi shop, so I think, yeah, going to do an Aldi shop would be nice as my food shopping next week. And yeah, as I said, dropping off books to the Oxfam. I've got some other charity stuff that could be dropped off, that as we've went through some of Ryan's bags of bits, we've created charity stuff, and yeah, so various things. But yeah, I'm feeling really really pleased with what I've got done and how it's going, so yeah. But it's now, we're just working on the putting it all together kind of level, and we all know that that is the longest bit. Moving all the stuff you can do fairly quick, especially when you've got a timeline. But putting it all back where you don't have a timeline, that is where you can kind of drag your feet, I've found. So yeah, so I think I shall yeah, be working on bits, but I think tomorrow my main priority is to have a shower. Really have a proper relaxing kind of shower. Boil the hell out of my muscles, my shoulders, but my god, will they appreciate it. Sort out all my parcels, because I need to wrap some of them, you know, give them protection and bits, and then get them all posted off. And then yeah, carry on with bits and pieces. But for now, I'm gonna go eat some yogurts. I'm gonna go eat some lemon wafers. I'm gonna go just chill in bed because I'm knackered. And yeah, I just wanna just really actually relax. So, but very, very pleased. And what was kind of a little brainwave is looking like it's gonna be so good. And it'd be so nice to have, like, as my mum was describing, you know, how I'm gonna have bits. She's like, you can have like a library end of your bedroom where you sleep and that, and then the other end is almost like dressing room. And that is the kind of vibe, especially bearing in mind, you know, next time I hang out with my bestie, I'm gonna smile nicely if we could go to B&M and go get that mirror. So that would be really cool, because yeah, we kind of have a sort of long mirror, but it's still not full length, so then we don't have a full length mirror in the whole house. And because I got rid of a lot of the mirrors in the living room, like the Mooka stuff and all that, we just don't have a lot of mirrors anymore. So yeah, it'd be nice to have a proper full length mirror in my bedroom for outfits, and also to like go back to recording TikToks and bits and, you know, those kind of things, or take pictures of my outfits for Instagram. So yeah, I want to get back to doing that, and rather than have to set up a tripod or yeah, that kind of thing, I'd do it with my phone in my big mirror. Would be so much easier. So yeah, so I think that will be a good inspiration for then embracing my fuck it, wear the thing, because, you know, life's too short kind of fashion sense that I love, of just being bright, colourful on myself. So yeah, but I've been rabbiting long enough, so oh, the tiredness is real. But so yeah, so I'll see you beautiful people tomorrow, and yeah, we'll just crack on with some more bits and pieces. So I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Good morning, happy Friday. Sorting out my meds. You can tell by the towel, I had a shower. We are at like 9:30 this morning. I've been up since like 7:30. Had a shower, got myself dressed, but you know when you just like to stay in the towel because it's just nice. I'm one of those people. So yeah, so I'm being nice and cozy in my towel. I'm doing well so far this morning. I have sold the art cupboard. Someone offered me 30 quid and just took them. So yeah, so that hopefully is going to be collected either this evening after work, after their work, or tomorrow morning. They're going to let me know. I'm cool with either, to be fair. So yeah, I'll be honest, I'm way more tired. Well, not tired, I'm way more achy, and that kind of deep tired in being achy and overdone it. So I'm not going to go do my parcels today. I'm going to be sensible, and I'm going to wait, and either obviously today or tomorrow I'm going to get money for the cupboard. I'm then going to have bus fare, so I'm going to treat myself. I know, treat yourself, so indulgent. To a bus ticket, so I can get the bus down to the big impost machine and go do all my parcels down there instead. So yeah, and also then it gives me today to actually parcel them up. Ow, I should have cut that nail so low. I hate when you cut nails too low on the couch. Sorry, let's watch me struggle to open a can for 2 seconds. There we go. Oh, gonna have to get one of those little clicky things that you can 3D print. Get Rai to make me one for when I accidentally cut my nails too short. But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna treat myself to a bus ticket tomorrow, and go do all my parcels then, just so I can get them done and out of the way. Yeah, it's just less stress. I'm still away in the time frame to be posting them, so you know, it's only been a couple days. So yeah, be honest, on my get up and go is get up and gone. I'm just, yeah, at the moment all I want to do is, I've got my breakfast in here, I've chucked a YouTube video on, I just want to lay in bed, just on top of my duvet. I just want to lay down so my body can actually relax. Even when you're sitting up, you're holding yourself up and there's pressures on your hips and your legs and stuff, but I just want to lay down so there's no pressure on my body, and I just want to sit and watch shit on TV for a bit. So I'm going to do that. I could do it in the living room, obviously now we've got the Barbie sofa, but I'm just fancying my bed this morning at least. So yeah, so I'm going to have a very slow morning. Just chuck these in my mouth. And do like pottering, tidying and little bits, but today's not a bigger day. I just don't have it in me. I've done so much these past few days. So yeah, so I'm realistically going to take today more as a rest day than I kind of thought I would. But what I am thinking of doing is I do want to do some sewing. So I think later we might do some sewing, which would be a very good thing to do, because that is lovely, slow and desperately selfish. And I did say this week we would do creative stuff, so a lot of it has been moving around stuff, and I am giving myself grace because I am, you know, healing mouth-wise, so hence the yogurts. Although I was daring and I did eat Rice Krispies last night, so I've pissed off. I was like a little flap of gum at the back on this side because my wisdom teeth were like going in fun angles like that. They were sideways. Hence why I had to go to someone special to get them taken out, because they were weird impacted fun ones. And also that's why the holes are like proper channels, because yeah, tooth was sideways. But yeah, I ate Rice Krispies, didn't really get any stuck, but I think just the texture and the crunch pissed off this little tiny bit of gum, so that's a bit sore this morning. But I've checked and yeah, there's nothing in there, it's just a bit angry. So soft foods for today is a sensible shout. But yeah, so I think that is, I'm gonna do this morning slow, restful. And then this afternoon, I think we'll do some sewing in the living room, bit of picking up some stuff. But yeah, just cracking on with slow little bits, but I'm not going to do anything major. I did a lot yesterday, moving that bookcase and moving the art cupboard and all that. And I can feel myself, especially at the top of my legs, being quite sore. I mean, I lifted that damn cupboard downstairs by myself. So yeah, so, and I did, the corner shop when I got meds and things, you know. But yeah, I think today I need to just have a bit of a self-indulgent day and not do anything big house-wise. So I'm thinking, sewing together my fun 80s weird shirt. I'm just going to sew it together, but I'm not going to do the buttonholes. I don't want to do buttonholes today. I will sew together the shirt. I mean, there's a chance well, I probably will do buttons because it's a diagonal button placket, but I can at least put together the actual shirt and sleeves and then work on the button placket afterwards and all the hemming. So yeah, but that's kind of my aim for today, is yeah, do a bit of nice sewing, and yeah, just have a bit of a slower day, no biggies, because yeah, my legs are so sore. So yeah, but not bad, we're doing not bad, but still I do need to give myself a bit of grace, you know, in all this. So but hey ho. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. I hope your week's been okay. Yeah, also I've had a, kind of can see it there, it's like a line bit. I've had a bit come up on my face, so I'm not sure if maybe I bumped something, or I think maybe yesterday moving that cupboard, a door whacked me in the face. It might be that, because it was doing all kinds of stuff going down, so I've kind of given myself a bit of a bruise on my face. So yeah, it's not huge or mega, but it's there. Also, I look really fucking tired. Can't be said, I do look tired, but yeah, you see it better there in the daylight. But it does go along my little line of, you know, bits. But also you see how, yeah, that's swelling as well. See, it's quite squidgy. So my face isn't usually that squidge. So yeah, I think that's a bit of pissed off swelling. So again, face is healing. Gotta be realistic with ourselves. God, this is so much more better quality than where it was. Gotta love a bit of daylight. So yeah, but I'm gonna go carry on eating my yogurts, watching my YouTube, and yeah, chilling out and just resting my achy muscles, because they did well. We've done well this week, but yeah, today is a slow day, so I'll catch up with you later, and yeah, we'll crack on with some sewing and that, which will be really fun. So yeah, so I'll see you later when we get a bit creative. Hello, happy evening. I never got around to doing any sewing today. I had like a 3.5 hour video chat with my mum, and then my sister came round for a couple hours, which has been lovely. She got to see all the new bits of my house and my sofa, so that was fun. Did her some food. I had some bits, so yeah, and yeah, we are now just come up to 6:10. I will admit, my spoons for doing anything physical big aren't there. So also my bloody face, I figured out the problem, whacked myself with the art cupboard door. So yeah, I did show my sister, I'm saying, oh, got this, and she went, you do have a yellow bit there. So yeah, I've kind of given myself a bit of a face bruise. The lady's going to pick up the art cupboard tomorrow morning because her work is overrun, which is fair. 'Tis life. But I've decided, I refound the pattern, and then I've downloaded it onto my tablet, because obviously the whole reason of me getting my tablet was so I can use crochet patterns easier. Is I've got this like shrug shawl pattern by Expression Fibre Arts, and it's the almond flowers shawl. So yeah, I'm gonna make that. We'll start on it. I want to basically I want to wear that in Monet's garden. So yeah, and I've got this. I ordered it before from Vinted last year at some point. I thought it'd be thicker than it was, but it's not. It's lace weight. I'm better now at recognising things. And yeah, this is Malabrujo Arco Iris colourway in lace weight merino wool, and here's the colours. It's like the most wonderful greens and purples. So yeah, so I'm going to make it out of this. I've got like 5 balls. So, and yeah, some of them, if I grab this one, are like much more purple. So yeah, so they have a really good colour variegation. So I thought that would be perfect for it. It says to use a 2.5 foot hook. I've got a size 2, 3, 3.5. So we're going to go with the size 3, which is also tiny, you know. I use a 3.5 to make socks, so this is a slow project. But if I can get it done for Paris at the end of April, that would be amazing, I think. So yeah, so I am going to sit and start doing this. It is a proper written pattern, so that is also something for me to learn and work on. But yeah, I will say as my days went on, where my teeth are and then it dips down to where the teeth are out, obviously the gum naturally sinks, so the bit of gum that's now on the end, which is almost slightly bumpy because it's extra, is a bit sore. So yeah, I've got a bit of a sore mouth today. So, but again, it's all good and healing, but it's just sore. So yeah, and as you do, your brain keeps wanting to touch it, and yeah, so not a good idea. That was my sister. We used to do the old joke of 3 rings to let me know you got in. She just sent me 3 onion rings. Amazing. So yeah. But yeah, so, but no, that's part of my plan this evening, is to start on this shawl, because it's going to take some time, and compared to when I was trying to do it before, I've since crocheted a whole load of socks and some quite small things, so yeah, and I've got a lot better at reading patterns. So that's going to be my evening, actually. My med's a bit later with something small to eat, so I've kind of, yeah, I'm not hungry. So yeah, it's been a very pleasant, chill day. I did package up a whole load of my vintage stuff. My mum, between my mum and my sister, got bubble wrap and some boxes to wrap up stuff, because I sold the Beauty and the Beast Polly Pocket, which I'm beyond chuffed with, made 40 quid. I put it up for 60, but I've sold it to someone who's buying it for their granddaughter, and I've even then went and found a few little bits to put in with it. So yeah, so it's going off to another little kid to go play with it. It's not going to sit on a shelf, which is amazing. I'm so happy. So yeah, so I've got bubble wrap and a box to put it in, which is great. And then yeah, bubble wrap for the clock and a figure I've got to sell. So yeah, so tomorrow is literally, Rye's coming back tomorrow, but probably tomorrow evening, so I'm just literally waiting for the lady to come collect the art unit in the morning, and then with her cash be able to then get bus ticket to then go to town. And yeah, drop off the parcels. I want to just go look in the charity shops, just as a bit of I want to go, just a bit of chewing gum for the eyeballs. It's Saturday, so I just want to go mooch. So yeah, so I'm going to go do a bit of mooching, I think. Just for, you know, brain's sake, would be lovely. And yeah, I think I've got on my phone a free donut from Wenzel, so I might go get a free cheeky donut, which would be nice. And yeah, oh, might get some lunch actually while I'm in town. That would be probably quite nice. So yeah, that's kind of my plan, is yeah, little mooch in a couple of shops, and then yeah, heading back once all the parcels have been dropped off. But I'm very happy with what I've done and all that kind of stuff, so yeah, pleased with it all, which is nice. So but for now I'm gonna, yeah, go crack on, figure out what size it is I need to make. It's done on bust circumference, so yeah, so I'm gonna go measure my bust, because yeah, so there might be second largest to largest size because of the bust, not because that's my size, but you know, boobs, you'd have them. Bloody annoying they are. 0 out of 10 recommend, but I'm very thankful that, you know, although mine are annoying, they don't give me that weird, that, I was about to say weird dysphoria, but you know, I understand how dysphoric it can be for people, so yeah, not calling it weird, but you know what I mean, just that, why are these things on me, I don't want them level of weird. So yeah, but I do wish I just didn't have the level of boob I did. But hey ho, just love what your body gives you sometimes. It's great. So now I'm gonna literally chill, drink some Pepsi Maxes this evening, you know, on the hard stuff on a Friday night, and yeah, start crocheting a shawl to go wear around a garden. I'm hitting it hardcore on a Friday. Oh yeah, and to treat myself, the heating was on 20.5. You know, out there, 3 in the morning, I'm rocking it in my comfies. And today's excitement, I forgot my shirt. Had thumb holes. So, but it's also quite long, this shirt, so yeah, doesn't allow Paris shirt, but it's quite long. But it does have the Hatbox Ghost, so it is pretty cool. So, but yeah, I'm going to sit and chill with some YouTube. And yeah, crochet my evening away. But yeah, I'm sorry most of this week has literally been me chatting away to you, mostly on the sofa or in my room, and I haven't really shown you much of one that I've done as I've been doing it. It's more been afters going, here is a thing. But it's been that kind of week, to be honest. Yeah, I've just been taking it easy and not pushing myself. As said to my mum all the stuff I did. She went, you could have literally just sat in bed and rotted a week and it would have been okay. And I'm like, that's true. But yeah. And my sisters did tell me, he was like, well, sorry for the past stuff. She's like, shut up. Just shut up. So I sometimes have to tell myself to shut up because I apologise for things which, you know, aren't realistic to get everything done. Also, I knew she would. I know sky dancers are really hard to sell. So I said to my sister, for my cellar bag, I'm like, would you like the sky dancers? Because I know they're an absolute nightmare to sell. For some reason, they were banned to sell, so they're hard to get rid of in places. And she said, yes, please. I said, and she said, can I have a look if there's anything I might buy off you? And she just made this big, you know, looked at the keeper soft toys I've got, and she went, and I'm like, it's your birthday week. Would you like them? Oh my god, I love them. I really want to collect them. I might have them. So yeah, so she's getting the key. I'm giving her the keeper soft toys and the all the sky dancers. So yeah, so I've still got plenty to sell. To be fair, the fact that I've made over £100 this week and I've got £30 cash coming tomorrow is amazing. I'm really pleased with myself on that. So yeah, so I really don't feel too bad that I've not been, you know, doing every single thing. Did I have plans on did I have major plans on doing a creative things? Yes, but instead I've been working on furniture, moving, and getting my room more settled, and working on getting rid of furniture that I made plans for to get rid of. So instead we've done lots of clearing out, so that's just as therapeutic. And obviously we've done talking therapy with each other, so I hope you've been chatting away with me. And yeah, because I'll be honest, I sit and talk and reply back when someone asks bits on YouTube. I'll answer back because, you know, like anyone who watches YouTube videos, the person on your screen is your friend. So yeah, so obviously I'm your mate chatting to you on one hell of a cracking WhatsApp call. Although none of you are going to beat my mum's 3.5 hours this afternoon. We are making records. I think the most we've done so far is 5 hours, and that was New Year's Eve. So yeah, we are working on it, but we call them visits because it saves me bus fare. I get to visit her, she gets to come to my house. But also we can both crack on with jobs and do stuff, and it's okay. So yeah, so it's a pretty good way to do bits sometimes. So, but she's going to come up here in person now her back is calming down, and come visit my lovely sofa. And hopefully she'll be able to sit on it, because yeah, she has some issues with sofas, but it's quite, even Rose said, she's like, oh, this is so supportive and so nice. So hopefully my mum will be able to sit on my sofa. That would be lovely, because she really does struggle with sofas. But yeah, back surgery and fibro make things quite hard work. But yeah, so I'm going to have a nice, you know, cracking on with bits weekend. Get a whole load of stuff posted tomorrow. So that will release some pennies, and yeah, just carry on listing things and working on stuff, and then work on clearing the dresser and get that up for sale next week, I think. So yeah, so I'm really pleased at how bits are going, and I'm not feeling, you know, now we've got Thursday out of the way, really not feeling stressed at all. And we've just got the drain pipe appointments next week, and then that's done. So yeah, we are cracking on and working our way through. But yeah, we'll get there. We always do. So yeah, if you've liked this vlog, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know. Drop us a comment down below what you've been up to this week. Have you just been plodding along? Have you been able to enjoy some of the sunshine that's been out? Have you been, like me, cracking on with maybe some spring cleaning, or just working through some doom piles, or just, I really need to tidy that specific thing because it niggles my brain, you know? Or have you just been taking it easy and relaxing, because that you should. Relaxing and resting is the best form of self-care out there. So, you know, so yeah, drop us a comment down below, let me know what you've been doing. And yeah, if you're new here and you've survived this long vlog, first of all, congratulations. Second of all, well done. Very proud of you. Even if you are, you know, new or old, if you are new, please drop us a subscription down below. If you're already subscribed, you are the best, my lovely, beautiful people. So yeah, but no. And yeah, I can't wait to sit and chat with you next week. And we will crack on with some more stuff. I'm hoping next week we'll be able to do the creativity, because obviously this week we've been moving shit. We're going to try and give ourselves a little bit more of a rest next week, mentally and physically. So yeah, but yeah, on that fine note, I'll catch up with you beautiful people next week in our next video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.